Yo, what's going on out there, Junkie Nation? It's your boy Kenshiro. We're back, and it's Friday time, and Autumn's already got it starting off right. It's gonna be random. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be random shit all day long. So let's get it started. Let's introduce who's gonna be with us today. We got GQ checking us
Hey,
in today. What's up?
everybody, it's Random Friday, and you're lucky and blessed and privileged to have me here, so you better enjoy it while it lasts.
Indeed, we got the great Dadakuji joining us as well.
Hey everybody, it's Great Dad Kuji, and I just found out that Ice Cube is rapping again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like
he
what?
is.
What?
Yeah. Big Kahuna's checking in. Needs nothing else. And we also got the chat woman herself joining us in the show today. Autumn is joining us. How you doing, girl?
I'm doing pretty good. Hey, Junkie Nation. How y'all doing this Friday? We're going to have a wonderful show.
Yes, we are. We are going to have a wonderful show. So, obviously, as I stated before, it's going to be some completely random, whatever. We have no set topic. We'll talk about whatever we want to talk about, whatever you want to talk about. So let's get it started. So first things first, I put it in our chat, and I hope everybody got a chance to see it. But there's this dude over in Asia. He made a completely life-sized, creepy as hell looking model robot of Scarlett Johansson. Now, if it was really Scarlett Johansson, it was like a perfect android. I'd give this man the Nobel Prize for innovation or something like that. But just right now, it just looks terrible, terrible. Have you guys seen this thing? Hello, am I the only
I
one that's
prefer
on?
the I prefer
No.
the real thing.
I do too.
So yeah, I mean, come on now, let's
Yeah,
be real.
there is nothing better than the real thing.
Yeah, I mean, you can get a real doll,
Yeah.
that's still not the same thing.
Yeah, not that kind of doll. I don't think that's.
Yeah,
And you have to wonder if that. What's the reason that he built it for? You know.
Man, he
yeah.
Built
is
it to bang.
destroying. He is tearing that doll up at night.
That's
That's what he's doing.
disgusting. That's disgusting to even think about.
You know
But
he's doing it.
yeah, but you're pretty right. It's probably exactly what's going
Hold on,
on.
hold on. So, Daitakuji's been in Japan. So you think he takes it to the bullet train and has it right alongside next to him?
I'm pretty sure, dude. I'm gonna tell you something. Like, not all Japanese are weird, but they got some weird tendencies. Nobody. I don't know if they shake it. I don't know because I don't live in Japan. But I'm gonna tell you just one quick story about when me and my wife were walking through a video store in Japan.
Uh huh.
Oh goodness!
This is
boy.
this is
Here we
exactly
go.
what happens.
Here
I'm
we
looking
go.
through the anime because why not? I don't read Japanese, so I'm just like, oh, pictures, looking at anime, blah blah blah. My wife looks to her left or behind her and goes, "Ooh, titties." Exact words, quote. No joke. Right?
Oh
So
man.
there's posters all on the wall. You start walking up, like, oh wow, and it's naked all the way up. We got to like the 5th floor, and then somebody was like pooping on somebody else, and I said, it's time to go back down.
Yeah.
Girls in the cup.
Oh yeah, two girls in a cup. Exactly.
What
Two
the
girls in
hell?
a cup.
Hold on. What floor did it start getting weird? Because you said you got up to the 5th floor, so I mean, like, did the
The
nudity
5th floor.
start? Oh, so the nudity
5th
started like
floor.
but did the nudity start at like the 3rd floor? Or
First. No, the nudity started on the 1st floor.
It was like
they wasted
the
like
deep
zero time. They're like, look, the whole.
Just
They're like, look. It's not the back room. It's the whole room.
the whole room
And then it gets worse as you go up.
as you go
That's
up.
crazy,
Yes.
man.
Oh
That's,
It was
man.
like
dude.
it was like the old school NES kung fu game. Every
Oh
level.
right. Each level. Yeah.
Right. Oh my goodness, dude.
Wow,
Yeah.
that sounds
Like,
crazy.
what
Anybody?
the hell? So I don't know that I won't say again. Like I won't generalize on all Japanese because I'm pretty sure Americans are just as weird in that aspect, but they hide it a little bit more.
Oh.
Well,
You
hold
know
on.
what? That
But
reminds.
wait,
Oh, go ahead.
was she wearing the Black Widow outfit, or was she wearing something else?
Oh no, she was wearing something completely homey. It just didn't look like anything that Scarlett will ever wear. Yeah, no, it was nothing like that.
Unless he made
Unless
a exact model of her from Lost in Translation, possibly.
no, no, it wasn't that either. She was wearing like a skirt that was like below her knees, like almost looked like a Mormon. That's how much you look like.
So hold on, he's really trying to pass it off like he's married to Scarlett Johansson. That's so
Maybe,
cute.
maybe. I don't know. Hmm. So obviously it's April Fool's Day, of course. What's some of the best April Fool's jokes you kind of seen today, and what were some of the worst?
I only got a small one. It was actually kind of funny, but it was not like on the internet, and this happened at work, right?
Mm-hmm.
So every once in a while, we have a walk from the bosses in Chicago. They come through, and the pharmacist will call other pharmacists to find out, where they're at, whatnot. So my boss was out of the pharmacy, and one of the other pharmacists pretended like he got a call from another pharmacist telling him that the big bosses were in town.
Mm-hmm.
She started freaking out and got on the phone and started freaking calling other pharmacies and whatnot. And like the whole thing just happened in osmosis. We just started dying laughing, like, oh my god. And then she got a text back that like, oh, you got us, April Fools. And she didn't even know that she was pranking other people.
Sometimes that's the best way, man. You just got like that Trojan horse that doesn't even know that they're a Trojan horse. You just start sending them out, affecting everybody.
Yeah.
I think the one that I saw that I thought was hilarious and funny was from Kevin Feige saying that they got X-Men and
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four back to the MCU.
Yes.
Supposedly.
Wow.
That one was cruel.
Yeah,
That one was cruel.
That was a good one.
That one was
Because
cruel.
the thing is, it's like that's the worst type of trolling because he's the one guy that would make the announcement.
Uh-huh.
And for him to like to April Fools everybody, that was evil. But hey.
Yeah, that one was pretty bad. One I saw was one that we kind of hoped was real, but it wasn't. It was saying how Zack Snyder was fired and Ben Affleck was hired as the new director of Justice League. I wouldn't mind that if that actually happened, but unfortunately, that definitely was not the
See,
truth.
I don't see. Okay, Ben is a great director, and I guess
Mhm.
Argo, like he acted and directed or wrote or
Mhm.
whatever the hell he did for that.
Mhm.
But that's a whole different genre than doing the Justice League. So
Yeah.
you got to be in it, and you trying to sit behind the camera too.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stuff to juggle. I think for a movie that you basically wrote or did the concept on, or it's Argo is a more simplistic film. Yeah, all day long, Ben Affleck, you the man, but not to do Justice League and be the the better Batman that we've had in the past 10 years.
Hold up, Junkie Nation. Would you look at this guy? What the hell are you doing, man? What are you doing, Kahuna?
Back
Oh,
scratcher.
wow.
Right.
Okay.
What do you think he was doing?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I see that
He's
that
like, I
motion
have a
up and
penis on the
down.
back of my head, and I'm jerking.
Right,
Hey,
right.
I see the motion going up and down. I'm like, what the hell is he doing? Anyway,
I don't know.
so
He made me feel awkward for a minute.
yeah, it did look pretty awkward. That's why I kind of
I was
switched the
like,
camera to him.
oh shit, what am I doing?
Wow.
Anyway, Autumn, what's some of the April Fool's jokes that you saw today? I mean, I know you probably were sleeping most of the day because of your night shift job or whatnot, but what did you see today, if anything?
I was up,
You were
and
up.
I think the best one that I saw was what Pornhub did to their site
Oh,
today.
the corn hub thing.
Pornhub, that was hilarious.
I read about
Hot shucking corn.
Shucking
Hot shucking corn. It was hilarious. And I just thought it was genius to do because, I mean, it was some lackluster jokes today. The fake pregnancies and fake divorces and fake fights I saw on Facebook today. Nobody really went out their way, so I appreciate them doing what they did.
Well,
That's about
I have
it.
been seeing a lot of people announcing being married, being pregnant and stuff like that. That's kind of that's like uh,
Cliche.
cliche and typical
Right.
stuff that you see. Hey,
Right.
there was one out there that I don't know. I saw. Is this real or not? Remember when Cat Williams got in that fight with that kid? Was it like last week or 2 weeks ago? They're saying that he got arrested today for that whole thing. Is that real? I wonder if that's
No, that
real.
was real. They
That's
announced
real?
that was
He got
a couple
pinched
days
for
ago.
real? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he should. You still
Yeah, he
hit a
should.
minor. I don't care. I
Yeah.
don't care what nobody say. If the
Right.
kid choked him out, you still punched him first. So,
Yeah.
I'm shocked that GameFAQs didn't do anything to their page. Usually they do something crazy. I don't see nothing special with GameFAQs. I'm a little bit put off by that.
I didn't read the article, but it said Google got somebody fired
Google
with
got
their
somebody fired.
Oh yeah, with the
their
drop mic.
What's a
with a
drop?
drop
Oh, because
mic.
the minion thing. Somebody explain that.
What?
What was that? What was that all about, man?
I'm
I
gonna
just
find out.
scrolled over it. Let me see.
I got to find out because I was scrolling at work. I was on my break and I didn't. It said a Reddit user was fired by Google for posting about his job. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Okay, come back to it. I'm gonna come back to it. I'm gonna be breaking news. 10
Okay.
hours ago.
Okay.
Here we go. Right here. Google's April Fool's joke got somebody fired? Question mark.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. This was posted today, and it says, "Beware the internet today. You could lose your job thanks to an April Fool's joke. Google is known for its pretty cool April Fool festivities." And blah blah blah. The Guardian reports that Google added a feature called Gmail mic drop, in which would send an email with a GIF of a minion from the Despicable Me franchise dropping a mic. Well, a lot of users who needed Gmail for Business were angry when they accidentally added the GIF to important emails. One writer was actually fired because of it. It inadvertently sent the email using the mic drop send button.
Wait a
My
minute.
boss
Ain't
the
no
mic drop
way.
animation.
I don't
I'm
know
assuming
about
that I
that.
didn't reply to her, and I thought that's funny.
Hmm.
If that was for real, then that's fucked up.
Yeah.
But if that's for real, that's also a lawsuit waiting to
Yeah.
happen.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
Like you fired me because of a little line of code that attached itself to my email.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think so.
Yeah. That would.
Yeah, that could be an April Fool's. April Fool's.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. That one doesn't seem right. Something about that doesn't seem right. Kahuna,
Mhm.
you see any funny April Fool stuff out there today?
No, most of it was lame. I saw the mic drop. There was something else with Google's search. You can search through stuff by emojis and just the regular pregnancy stuff. I know a couple of our classmates from high school posted the little pregnancy pranks, but that's about it. I didn't see
Okay.
nothing too spectacular.
Okay.
I don't want to hear about nobody from that I knew in high school getting pregnant. I was trying to get some when I was in high school. I ain't worried about you now.
I wasn't trying to get them pregnant though, man. That's different.
I didn't say that. I just said
Every
trying to get
time you
some.
have sex, you're trying to get somebody pregnant. Remember that.
Well,
Not
I disagree with that. I totally
you can
disagree
always
with
try
that.
to throw
You're
in that whole
supposed to
thing,
be.
and
You're
you can
supposed
try
to
to
be.
rock your socks off and put on raincoats, but the whole thing is the act of trying to get somebody pregnant.
Double the jimmies. That's all you got to do. Double the jimmies. You'll be all right.
Right.
Double the
Or
jimmies.
just like rip out their insides the next day. One of the two.
One of the two.
Paper clips to the scrotum.
There you go.
Paper clip. Wait a minute, man. Paper
Cut
clips
off,
to the
and cut off your
Wait a minute.
boys like this.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
They get to have all the pain, not me.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So anyway, of course, also today marks.
Did you almost say off topic?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
No. Also today, besides it being April Fool's, well, one I guess kind of newsworthy type thing did happen today. Netflix announced that they cast Colleen Wing for Iron Fist, and it's an Asian American actress. What is her name? I forget where. Oh, Jessica Henwick. Is going to be Colleen Wing. She's going to be one of the female leads, I guess. Obviously, besides Misty Knight.
Wait, Jessica Henwick is the character name or the person's name? The actor's name.
The actress's name. Jessica Henwick.
So that doesn't sound very Asian to me.
Doesn't sound Asian to me, but I'm looking at her picture and she's Asian. Unquestionably.
It might be April Fool's because it is.
Could
April
be
1st.
April Fool's, but they said. I mean, it's right on. Well, you know what? You can't trust this. It is
Leroy,
on Marvel's.
like, watch. It'd be like we cast Leroy Jenkins, this Asian,
Yeah, something
Asian
like that.
Asian dude from South Central.
Yeah,
Like, really?
we'll have to see.
You sure?
I guess we'll have to see.
I don't
Whether
know. Like I
it's
said,
truth or not.
I don't trust any news that's announced on April Fool's Day. Now, the day before or the day after, all day long, but
Well, look,
not on.
that man building the Scarlett Johansson thing is real. And that was today.
Nah, that's just somebody just found out about that because he just finally came out of the closet. You know, like Cisco said, was wearing that machine out.
Uh-huh.
So
Ooh.
he just happened to be seen on the he just happened to be seen on the streets today for the first time, and they got some photos of him. Like, oh,
Oh,
you believe this? And straight
okay.
Kevin Hart, man, you see this? You look at here, man. Look.
Yeah.
That's what happened. And like everybody started bringing their phones out, and it just happened to be April 1st when everybody found out about
It
it.
looks like it
It's a
was
shame.
from look at the movie or the YouTube file. Looks like the UK's Daily Mirror actually went to his house and like did this thing. So it wasn't him on the street. It was at his crib that
Oh,
this
the
happened.
Jessica Henwick. That's for real because I just
Yeah, I
looked
thought
her
that
up
was for
and
real.
I didn't
she
say
was
it wasn't real.
she
I
was
just said
one
I
of
don't trust it.
she was one of the X-wing pilots in Force Awakens.
Oh, really?
I should have been one of the X-wing pilots in Force Awakens.
Talking about, they had enough black people in that movie. You got
They had the
black
quota.
people minimum.
Yes, yes, they had the quota.
I could have been a stormtrooper. I wouldn't have cared.
They had the quota. Yes.
Like I said, I told you all day, every day, I will be a stormtrooper in any Star Wars film and will die dramatically and will love it. And will never, ever, ever have to hear another word about anything because, dude, I was in a Star Wars movie. I don't care.
Yeah.
That's like bragging. That's
Yeah,
bragging rights
bragging
for
rights
life.
for life. Yes. Yes, it is.
Unfortunately, we're running
Unquestionably.
out of Star Wars movies to possibly be in, so I might have to move to London.
No,
or
we're
something.
not. They're gonna do Star Wars movies every year. That's not no way. No
Yeah,
way.
until episode 9. So that's the finite number of movies left.
They said they're gonna
Nobody
stop
wants
after
to be.
episode 9.
They
Come on.
probably will.
Nah.
Nobody wants to be in another prequel.
It's gonna be episode 24.
Yeah, something
Right.
like that.
No, I think
Um,
9 is
Great,
going to be
great,
the
great,
last
great,
of
great, great,
the
great.
main storyline. I think the rest are probably going to be spin-offs forever.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll do it. Kahuna, I want you to. Oh, Megatron's trying to get in. I'm sure he'll be here.
Well,
He'll find the right one. Oh,
Hold on,
there
but
he
you
is.
don't
There he is.
you don't get.
You don't what?
Uh-oh.
You don't what? You don't what?
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 Oh, he's gone. He got
Get
caught
out.
in the Matrix.
No.
He got caught in the Matrix.
Caller, are you there?
He gone. What's up, Megatron?
He's like,
Oh,
caller
nothing
number
much.
10.
There he is.
So you
Finally
notice when
came
you
back.
do that, you mess everybody up when you try to make a call.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Join-
blaming you for making him drop out.
It did because
I
I
wasn't.
wasn't doing fine until all of a sudden here comes a call.
I wasn't trying to make a call. I got they called like 8 times, so I took the first one, not realizing I was supposed to take the green one, not the black one. I'm sorry.
Green one, baby.
You doing your Stephen Curry impression today?
I don't even know what that means.
Because he's wearing the yellow shirt, I guess.
No,
What?
because last time he was on the show, little Sosa was over there like
Oh.
shine on stage.
Man. Oh man, no, they're actually they're in Niagara Falls.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And why didn't you
Uh-oh.
go? So you can do your
well-
old Superman impression. Superman 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no, we are black. Nobody plays on the rails. Nobody's playing on the rails.
Nobody said anything about playing on the rails, but you trip
Oh,
over
stick
that.
my hand in the fire?
No!
Trip over that pink bearskin rug. And,
Well, you could also make Mrs. Megatron go into the ravine and like heroically jump in and save her and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, well, I didn't want to risk going down there, getting rid of this flu still. So.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, go over the falls in a barrel.
All right.
Oh, yeah, no, none of
All
that.
right.
No.
I get it. I get it. So
I
anyway,
couldn't believe how cheesy that movie was. Oh my goodness.
yeah. Repeat
And then
viewings.
then the diner cut with all that footage from the screen test.
Mm-hmm.
Hair changing mid sentence and whatnot. I'm like, okay, this is sad.
Oh
But
man,
whatever.
if Donner had actually been able really to make that film, you have to.
Bro,
wonder.
I'm gonna tell you something. All Superman movies are sad. All of them. Right? Superman's a dick in most of them.
Even the one with Richard
You
Pryor.
went back and beat up that guy. Look, man, you Superman, you gonna beat up the freaking. You went back to beat up a dude that was picking on you when you decided to give up your powers.
Yeah.
Well, not only
Right?
that, Clark was the one that picked the fight. Only
Yeah,
thing dude
Exactly.
did was sit down and hit on
Yeah.
Lois because he saw a chick sitting there by herself.
that's something. I've
Superman.
never seen garbage eat garbage before. Yeah, that thing.
Right. I mean, it's like, dude, you a little bit of a bully there, man.
Yeah,
Can't
How
yeah,
in the
he
hell did
was.
Richard Pryor fall off the building and not get hurt?
Because he's Kryptonian, he doesn't
Yeah.
know it.
Yeah.
You know what I hated about that though with the Richard Pryor thing? Why was he breaking the fourth wall before Deadpool even came out?
Yeah. Yeah, he
I'm
was.
like, dude,
The
you
whole
can't.
looking at the
It's like, for
screen
one,
and all
he did
that.
this. He did the Superman like theme song, and then he pulled the shirt open, like, it's like, dude, you're not even supposed to know Superman has a secret identity.
True.
So
True.
yeah.
True. Very true.
So
Very
in other
true.
words, Richard Pryor is the original Deadpool.
Yeah. Not a bad thing though. I mean, not a bad thing for him to be the one.
Only thing
the
I
whole
like,
self-aware
my favorite line in that, and Sev does it perfectly, is when he came in as the the general. He was like, Superman, you saved our bacon. Thank the Lord for Superman.
Thank the Lord for
Like,
Superman.
what? Like, come on, man. Like,
Yeah.
this movie is so bad. Only thing I wanted from that movie was that Superman video game.
Oh yes, the one with the Atari sound effects. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there like, why don't what system is this on? This ain't even
Right.
right, man.
I was
this
waiting
is
for that to come out. Yeah. I
It
was
was
waiting for
looking
that
like
to come
Neo
out.
Geo like before. I'm like, hold on now.
Yeah.
This ain't nah.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I'm
it
way
did.
off. But it's whatever Friday stuff. So we can talk about whatever.
So hey Autumn, are you still there? Looks like she's not. She might be
I
away.
am.
Oh, she is there.
I'm fixing my mic
She's
and
fixing her mic.
my
And she
video
turned
just
her.
went off.
Oh, she turned her camera
Ah.
off. Okay. Okay. Wondering if you were still there. So, um, let's see what else is going on. I was going to ask. Well, I'll wait till she comes back when she's ready, and I'll ask her. But what else happened today, or what else has been going on that we kind of didn't get to earlier this week? Revisit some of the old stuff that we talked about. And you guys out there in Junkie Nation, if there's anything you want to talk about, kind of let us know.
One thing that was a joke to me was the Street Fighter V shop that finally got updated. Like,
Oh, it
after
finally got
a month.
updated? Really?
Well, yeah, they released it on Wednesday, but like, I don't know, they let you buy colors, but they don't let you buy like the survival mode colors, like, at all. Like, you have to still do crazy, like, hard survival to get like those 3 or 4 colors from that. Then you have colors 11, 12, 13, and then some people are reporting that if you're a high enough level, there's a color 14, and then there's also a rumored color 15 for everybody. So it's like, you guys are milking it again, and it's not even like a good type of milk. It's like kind of like sour milk that's been sitting at the back of the cooler for too long, because nobody wants to grind that much to unlock colors. It's like, are you freaking crazy?
Talk about that cottage cheese or that dragon's milk that Dadakuji is
No,
drinking
it's
over there.
not a dragon's milk because this stuff is good. Dragon's
All right.
milk.
Yeah,
Send a check.
milk. Yeah.
Well, I prefer mine.
50 Shades Grizzly
Yeah.
says there's also a color 22. What? You serious? No,
I
maybe,
almost.
maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe
No,
it is.
that has to be fake.
Yeah.
Because no.
Hey, so did they let you buy costumes in there?
They let you buy the story mode costumes. The premium costumes, like the bearded Ryu that all the women are loving, and the Chun-Li in the dress, all those are going to be Zenny costumes, or other words, real money costumes that you actually have to pay money to buy. You cannot unlock those. And those, of course, are not going to be available until the Zenny system is in place, which they haven't even done that yet.
But if you got the season pass, you can get them, right?
Well, season pass, you get the premium costumes for like the downloadable characters only, like Alex, Guile, Ibuki,
Really?
Jury. Yeah, the premium costumes for them are included in the season pass, but none of the other premium costumes are.
Wow. So even the
available
season
that way.
pass doesn't even get you everything. Capcom, are you kidding me with that? Wow. You kidding?
You gotta blame Ono.
Just the simple fact that there's a fucking season pass for a fucking video game.
Well, for a fighting game.
Well, for a fighting game, that's one thing. But I mean, I could see it for maybe like the Arkham City, the Arkham Knight one was worth it because there was no way in hell I was going to be paying all that money to get them extras.
But here's the problem, though. Arkham Knight, like, yes, it was great that they had all that content, but damn, the main game should have been flawless. Yeah, the main game should have been flawless before they were talking about, oh yeah, we got the big long season pass, 6 months of support. I'm like, okay, that's nice, but I was kind of let down by the fact I still didn't get my Batmobile.
But
Hey,
not
now,
even that. Like it's not even worth it. Like it's like I beat the game and got all the skins a couple months later, and for what? Like I don't even want to go back and play the game. Like
Yep.
I got the Two-Face mission and the Mad Hatter mission, and it's like it was just too late.
Yep.
yeah.
I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
Now,
the
good.
game. Yeah,
did you like
too much hype.
The Nightwing after story and the Robin after story? Did you like those at all?
Uh, too damn short. You know what it's like? That reminded me of it's like you would get with a nice young lady, right? And then both her friends come into the room, take their shirts off, and then some jackass pulls the fire alarm, and then you got to get up out of there. It was short. It was like as soon as you started playing, the damn mission was over. What? This lazy ass effort. And you know what? Speaking of that, there
Uh-huh.
is no excuse in 2016 as I watched the Cleveland Cavaliers possibly blow this game. There is no excuse why there isn't a game with all of the Justice League yet. Like this lack of urgency to get some quality product out there. Like as I'm looking at this Batman game, they made what 4 of these games,
Yep.
and not a single non Bat family character. Why not have Superman come in and punch Darkseid in the mouth? Like I don't know how come Aquaman doesn't rise up out of the water, to help.
What,
It doesn't make any sense. You
wasn't
give
there
me the
that
damn
wasn't there
Whack
that
family.
wasn't there that day action RPG Justice League Heroes, I think, or something like that, back on the PS2 that came out a long time
No,
ago?
There was, but that doesn't
exactly.
count. That doesn't count.
PS2.
Right.
Oh,
You
you're
gotta
talking
have an
about
actual
now? Okay,
game,
okay.
like a real
Yeah, I'm talking
game.
about now. I'm saying like we've gotten 4 quality Batman games,
Three and a
and not.
half.
I'm sorry, there we
Three and a
go. Yes,
half. Yeah.
very true. Very
Okay.
true. 3.5. You motherfuckers then went and invented some random villain who's not even random, and
At
you
the end,
couldn't have.
yeah.
Yeah, and you couldn't have given us a Green Lantern or a green it's just it's just I'm just getting tired of it,
Well,
man.
look, no, but in their defense, they didn't want to crank out crap like the Iron Man game that was out, in that Thor game. Those things were awful. Those games were
Wait,
awful.
what defense? They already did crank out some crap in this last one, and I mean, and to add Green Lantern or anybody in as a possible playable character, like it can't be that hard, So just make it work. And actually, this just goes to what Darian was saying, and what all you guys were saying in regards to Superman just a couple of minutes ago. Like, just damn it, give him a game to where the shit just hit the fan, and every motherfucker that bastard don't like somehow landed on planet Earth, and he's got to defend Earth and himself. I don't want to see no human casualties. It's just run up and then get knocked down, and then we'll figure everything else out later. But why is this man who's supposed to be godlike soft as cotton? Soft as cotton.
Oh, see.
You know,
Oh, here we go.
you know what he belongs in?
Man.
He belongs in that bag that Sergeant Slaughter was talking about. You gotta that itty bitty ditty bag. Get him out of here.
Yep.
Indeed. Someone says, Sev says you need to fix your camera because we can't see you, obviously. Maybe that's on purpose.
Well, listen, yeah, you tell Seb I don't need to be seen. Damn it, I've had the flu for a week. I'm out here banging out squats and push-ups as we speak. I don't need to be seen.
Okay, well, let's hear from someone we didn't hear. I'm gonna, now that he brought up Superman, Kahuna, you might wanna cover your ears here, buddy. Autumn, give us your thoughts on give us your thoughts on Batman vs Superman, please. You're about the only one of us that didn't get to chime in yet, so go ahead. What were you saying?
Terrible,
Terrible.
Terrible, terrible. I had to force myself to stay awake
Mm.
because I was half asleep.
Hmm.
About an hour in, the only thing that woke me up was the explosion at the Capitol. Just seeing that just shocked me awake.
Hmm.
Uh, but I was terribly disappointed at Mr. Jesse and his acting, his horrible neurotic acting as Lex Luthor. That wig, I have
That
dreamed
wig.
about that wig for the past couple of days. They could have got somebody to do his hair better, but I digress. That wasn't the worst of it. His acting was the worst of it. Lois Lane, Amy Adams. I don't know why she was in the movie. I don't understand what her point was. She was just everywhere, and I already am not a Lois Lane fan, so I don't like Lois Lane. I never liked Lois Lane. I don't necessarily like Clark either, but I'll deal with him. Like I said, the worst thing that I didn't like about it was Lex Luthor. And Doomsday.
Mm-hmm.
That design was horrible, terrible.
Okay. Let me ask you a quick follow-up question. Were you in any way influenced by us and our negativity at all, or did you go into a Facebook coma when, by the time we started watching the movie and were like, kicking the shit out of this movie?
No, I was dodging spoilers. I
Not
was
just
dodging
spoilers.
spoilers, so I didn't watch you guys. I was like, I'm not getting spoiled. I want to be able to go in this and form my own like or hatred for the movie, and I did. I don't like it.
But 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 DC fan says that if you don't like this movie, you you don't read the comic books. How could you not like this film if you read the comic books? You're not a fan.
Wait, DC fan?
Yeah.
Is somebody
That's
in the
the
chat?
No,
dumbest shit
no,
I
I'm
ever heard in
saying
my life.
no. This is DC fan in general. This is the dudes out there, the paragons of the DC comic book universe. That basically say if you did not like Batman vs Superman, you don't like the comic book. You haven't read the
Here,
comic books. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. You seen the meme?
well, here's my retort to that.
Uh huh.
As Jules Winfield would say, allow me to retort.
Uh huh.
Uh, I think if you really, really love this movie, then you're a pedophile. So how about that? I mean, let's just be real. I mean, it's
Oh
like
my God.
one doesn't mean anything, and neither does the other. So I mean, it's just like okay, granted, yes, I enjoy the Marvel films because to me they embody the essence of everything about the characters in the comics and all that. Not just one little minuscule aspect or sticking with this particular emotion for the whole movie. It's like no, the characters evolve and they grow and they do things and they blossom and all that other good stuff. So it's like you can't really say that I'm not a DC fan. It's like, please, I know Superman backwards and forwards. I know Batman backwards and forwards.
Hmm.
Do I read them currently now? No.
Doesn't
But
matter.
every single story that they told, I've already read. That
Hmm.
was referenced in that movie, and I thought it was
Hmm.
still sloppy.
Hmm.
So you can't use the you don't read the books, you don't know. It's like no, I do know, and I still know bad when I see it, and that was not that good. So
Okay, Autumn. I got
Well,
another one to follow up. Well, go ahead, Megashawn. Go ahead.
wait a minute. Okay, so if the great GQ is channeling Jules, as in Samuel L. Jackson, allow me to channel Heathcliff Huxtable. Feel
are you
that
sure
is.
you want to do that?
That is the
Oh yeah.
stupidest thing.
That's why I said Heathcliff. I didn't
Yeah,
say
you said Bill
Bill. I
Cosby.
didn't say
All
Bill
right,
Cosby.
there you go. There you go.
Feel that is the dumbest thing I've
I
ever
have
heard
ever
in my
heard in my
life. Listen here, DC fan. Nick Cage doesn't like the movie. Kevin Smith doesn't like the movie.
The hype
And
man
if
for
there's
DC
anybody,
himself.
exactly, and if there's any two people on the planet who like Superman or DC better than either one of them, then damn it, you might be a pedophile. But anyway, stop it, because I've read the books, and even though some of my contemporaries don't feel how I feel in regards to so many stories meshed together, I don't care what anybody says. That was the dumbest thing ever. Stop the rush job. You've got time. You've had time. Maybe get and I'm all for Snyder. But if 2 years is too long to be making a movie, then damn it, get somebody else who can crank out quality 1 year after another, and then you do the beginning, you do the middle, and then you go from there. I don't want to see everything in one damn movie because it makes no sense. And anybody who tries to defend that with a comic nostalgia, you've lost your damn mind because that makes no sense at all. And actually, how long has Superman been around?
76
75
years.
years, 76 years now.
Okay, so 75 years. In 75 years, they essentially crammed, we'll say 40 years in one 2-hour movie, which makes that is the most flummadil idea I've ever witnessed be put onto the screen. And I remember when we had talked about it a couple of days ago, and I apologize for bringing it up again. But Chris was cool with it, and Monday was cool with it, and I think Chris was cool with it just because he enjoys laughing at Warner and DC's fault. I think Josh Monday was actually cool with it because he was actually cool with it. But my issue is like that doesn't make sense. All that screams is, oh shit, Disney, they're kind of whooping our asses right now. What can we do to catch up as soon as possible? They did Iron Man. They did Captain America. They did Thor.
The Hulk.
They did a couple of bad Hulk movies. They did some one shots. All of that to get to one compilation film. These bastards did 2 damn movies, and they were both terrible, and not terrible as in actually terrible, but terrible based on expectation. We had to look at freaking Mr. Adam for a movie, and then we had to look at Kevin Hackman. Then we got the guy who can't ride no damn horse. We had to deal with him for the first couple of movies. No damn chest, no damn real shape. The same man who, once he got human, wants to bully a man in the diner. We had to deal with his bullshit for 4 movies. And then 20 years later, what do? You give us a guy who looks like Superman, but we get more bullshit. I've just come to a conclusion that the S don't stand for hope. It definitely don't stand for Superman. It just stands for bullshit. It stands for bullshit. That's what it stands for.
But that would be BS, man. That would be BS.
That's what they need to do is put a B on the outline of the S, and then that's how apparently they feel about Superman, because they've been slapping this man in the face for about 30 years.
Okay.
30 damn years.
Okay. See, here we go. See, man. See, now he done.
Let Dido get in there.
Yeah, go ahead.
I agree a lot with Mega Sean says, despite the fact that I was entertained by Batman versus Superman, because I really, and I still stand in this thing, I think every single Superman movie sucked. Every single one. I don't care what nobody said. You can have a nostalgic feeling for the ones Christopher Reeves back in the 70s, 80s.
You tell him.
But I've never enjoyed any of his movies. You go back, it looks so cheesy in the 70s movies. And then they just don't know what to do with Superman right now. It's just ridiculous. And I've stated it before. I'll state it again. Get the people who do the goddamn animated series, animated movies, and have them write the goddamn live-action movie. Because you don't need to be realistic. You don't need brooding. And you don't need friggin', ridiculousness of throwing a cellophane Super S on Zod to get him to stop doing whatever he's doing. Okay. Or being attacked by a computer.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Adobe Girl is right. We have beaten this movie to death. However, thanks to Mega Sean's rant, I'm pretty much ready to unload now. This movie.
It's my turn.
This movie, without a doubt, was the most idiotic depiction of Superman I've ever seen in my life. I'll start at the very beginning, okay? How many days did they say he was operating as Superman?
18 months.
That is 500.
Almost 2 years.
Yes, 527 days. Right? 527 days. He hasn't learned any finesse, because when we first see him and he shows up, He crashes through the roof. Okay, that's normal, I guess. And then he basically kills dude that was holding Lois at gunpoint, ramming him through two back windows. I mean through two back walls. Superman normally wouldn't have done that. I mean, so automatically he starts off with a kill count. He killed that dude. Dude is dead. I'm sorry. If he's not dead, then he's definitely crippled for the rest of his life. So there's that. 527 days that he's been a public superhero, and nobody knows what he stands for, who he is, or any of that. He's still questioning who he is, what his place is in the world after 527 days of being Superman every single day publicly. Okay, and then he finally just hears about the Bat Vigilante in Gotham. Gotham's right fucking next door. Right next door. And the bat signal has been shining in the sky. Want to know how we know that? Because he threatened Batman with that. Said, next time they shine your light in the sky, don't go to it. Obviously, he's seen it before. So this obviously isn't the first time that he's seen or heard of the Batman. So he could have gone over there and checked it out in 527 days. Never mind that. Okay. He gets into a fight with Batman. Batman punks him, with his prep time. Gets hit with the kryptonite gas. I get that. When it starts to wear off, and Batman's punching him and he's getting all afraid because he sees that he's kind of getting back to normal strength. He takes him through the floor, knocks Batman to the ground. What does he do? He picks Batman up and throws him away. He doesn't pick up the gun that Batman hurt him with 5 minutes ago and destroys that. So he throws Batman away so he can load up his gun and shoot him again. It was the stupidest thing I've ever seen of Superman. I mean, he's not that dumb. And when in the hell, and this was something that I took my daughters, I've seen this movie 3 times, people. 3 times. The first time I didn't fall asleep.
Oh my God.
The second and third time, I did fall asleep. The second and third time I did fall asleep. The third time I took my daughters. The second time we went to the culture learning event. The third time I took my daughters. First thing they said when they got out of the movie theater, they said, why did Clark jump in that water and get that kryptonite spear? Wouldn't he drown? Oh, and how did he pick up the kryptonite spear and start flying with it? Doesn't kryptonite usually immediately immobilize him? Like he can't do anything? How did he manage to pick it up? Yeah, so momentum. Wow, I don't think so, man. I don't think so.
He flies on wires anyway, so they were like, "Hey, nobody will notice."
Man, I'm telling you, this was like Megashawn said. The Superman in the Snyderverse stands for shit, because this is crap. This is so much.
Well,
this is so bad.
I agree with you 100% on that finesse thing, because I'm just sitting there like, okay, remember the part after the explosion, and he's in the Capitol and he visits Lois outside her window, right? Now she wasn't on like the top floor. She was like on maybe like the second or third floor, and it's like, why are you taking off with a sonic boom? You would have shattered all those windows.
Yes.
When like you fly away, it's like, can't you just kind of drift up a little bit and then like get to the I don't know, 1,000 feet above everybody and then take off? No, sonic boom right in the middle of the city. Like, okay, dude.
And the other thing too, I couldn't stand is the way he was depicted about how he always had to be floating above everybody. Clark would never do that. Clark has never done that in any other media depiction anywhere. It's like he would get to the Capitol.
I appreciate that though.
The whole God hanging above people. I'm sure you would.
If I could fly, I would do that.
No, I know you would. I wouldn't do it anyway. But him getting to the Capitol and just floating there. I'm going to float there for a dramatic pause. I'll float up in the sky for another additional couple of minutes so people can see me. Can you see me, people? Okay, now I'll slowly land on the ground. That was the only slow landing I've actually seen him do in 2 movies.
Well, damn it, when he was floating up there, his dumb ass should have been scanning for a mop.
Exactly. Exactly, man. I mean, man, it was okay.
Again, it goes back to them handicapping the character because they know full well he's overpowered and he's boring to write for. Because you run into the same thing of like even the original Christopher Reeve movie when it was like, oh, there's 2 missiles. The real Superman could have got both of those missiles and been back and got Lex before he could have blinked.
Yeah, if he was really pushing himself. Sure.
Right. So the same thing with the mom thing. It's just like, dude, you gave him an hour? You know what this man could do with an hour? And then suddenly he had 30 minutes. But I mean, so I'm assuming there's some scenes cut.
Yeah.
But
But
I mean,
still, it's
just
like,
like,
yeah, you're right.
he could have took Batman out. He could have found his mom first and then took Batman out, or vice
Oh,
versa.
oh
You know
my
what I'm saying?
God,
So
that's
it's
the
just
other thing.
silliness.
That is the other thing. When has Clark ever given up trying to reason with someone? It was like Batman started hitting him with the machine guns. Hit him with the sound thing. Then he kept trying to reason with Bruce. Bruce got up in his face. He pushes him away. Then he starts getting hit with the machine guns. And then all of a sudden Clark says, "Okay, that's it. Now I'm going to kick your ass." What?
Well,
Oh man, it was terrible. Anyway, man, you know what? I finally kind of got that out. I'm done with this movie. It's dead to me.
yeah.
It's dead
Next
to
time
me.
somebody mentions
It's
Batman and
it's dead to
Superman
me.
to you, bury it.
Yeah.
The movie is
Exactly.
dead.
The movie's dead.
Don't talk
Exactly.
about it. The
Don't talk
movie
about
is
it.
dead.
It's dead. Are you happy now, Kahuna? It's dead to me. It's over.
No.
It's
You know
over.
what? I didn't know you had to see it for a third time,
Third
so
time, because I had to take my daughters.
I'll let that rant pass because the third time, I don't know how you survived that.
Man, I fell asleep longer this time. The first, remember
Right.
when we went to go see it at our
Hey,
event?
hey, hey! The movie's dead. No more
Okay, yeah,
talking
you're right.
about
Well,
it. You
You're
got to
right.
pick something
so
else.
You're right.
so so
Hmm.
by this movie being dead, and
Hmm.
by the somewhat not failure of this movie, and the success of the Marvel projects, is this panic button reshooting going to possibly ruin the Suicide Squad?
I sure hope not. I sure hope not, because I have to tell you, that was the one I was really looking forward to. I was looking forward to Suicide Squad. I thought, and them doing the reshoots and saying they need to add more humor. I don't think they do. I think they could just do it just the way it is. I want to see it
Hey,
the way
bro.
that the director wanted to do it, and I think they're
Hey,
gonna
bro.
ruin it now.
The
Yes, sir.
movie was gonna suck, period, because it was gonna try to follow in the footsteps of Batman versus Superman. They're not doing reshoots because of Deadpool. They're doing reshoots because Batman versus Superman, and the reaction everybody got because it's in the same universe as Batman versus Superman. I'm pretty sure the dumbass executives at the WB who don't know a damn thing about
Over at the
comic books and or
WB.
movies
Hmm.
freaking wanted it to be the same feel as Batman versus Superman, as Man of Steel, and they saw this movie. Oh my God, everybody shitting on a movie. Everybody shitting on a movie. Okay, make it fun.
You know what the worst part is though? If the director was actually really good, he could put a lot of dark humor in there. And it's
Yeah.
still
That's what
technically
it needed,
funny.
dark humor.
Right. If you put a lot of
Yeah.
dark humor in there and it's like really just kind of disturbingly funny, then I think that would work. To me, that's the tone they need to go for. It doesn't have to be like, melancholy, everybody's brooding. I mean, damn, it was like I was waiting for Perry White to start brooding in this movie. I'm like, dude, what the hell? So I
Yeah.
mean, so if
Where
Suicide
does he go?
Squad
Where does he go?
Right. So if Suicide Squad, it's like again, the name says it all. It's like the movie's going to be dark, so just go ahead and with a ton of dark humor that like
Hmm.
just makes people
Well,
because it's supposed to be R-rated anyway. So, dude, let's go.
well,
It's gonna
I
be
was
the
under
next.
the impression. Well, yeah, I was under the impression that it was gonna be dark humor. Like even if you look at the trailer, like it
Hmm.
looks like dark humor. So that's why
It
like I'm
does.
like this can't be good because obviously the whoever the director was, I'm pretty sure he was very satisfied with what he did, and then some fuckhead called his phone and was like, hey man, we got to make this movie funnier. And it's like, man, what? All right.
Exactly.
Okay. You know what I mean?
Here's
Because
All right.
here's what's
because
gonna
they
happen.
said million. Oh, go ahead.
Tens of millions. So they're spending a lot of money
Well,
on this.
well. I will say, as I'm sure you know, GQ being in the uh, production field, that's not necessarily a lot of money when it comes to
Oh, of course not.
a film, right? But just the fact that you're doing reshoots on something the public hasn't even
Even
seen,
seen.
it just, and then it's definitely just not a good look.
No.
Oh no,
No, it's
without a
not.
doubt. And not only that, it's like okay, you're reshooting as a knee-jerk reaction.
Hmm.
It's like okay, here's what I'm thinking is going to start happening. Every single DC comic film is going to have a director's cut. Every single one. Like they're going to have a Blu-ray with a director's cut for every single one if they keep this up. Because it's like, are you ever going to stick with what you actually were going to do? Or are you just going to keep? Oh my God, people don't like it. Let's
Hmm.
it's like
That's
why
what's
don't
so
you just write a
disappointing about
good
this
movie
whole
to
thing.
begin with?
That's what's so disappointing about this whole thing
Yeah,
is that they just won't stick to their guns.
damn,
I mean, they
damn
seem
suits,
like
man.
it seems like they were hell bent while Snyder was doing his thing to be okay with it, and now that both of the movies that Snyder's put out have been critically panned, um, then and it's been very divisive amongst the movie fan base. Now they're having second guess thoughts. I'd rather them just stick to their guns, have the courage of their convictions to just do the movies the way they want to do them. I mean, that's not to say that and okay, everybody out there in Junkie Nation, we're not Marvel fanboys, okay? We're not. We want good quality movies. That's really all that matters to us. As long as the movie's good, we won't have anything to say. Literally, we won't have anything to say. That's not to say that all of DC films need to be just like Marvel. They don't have to follow Marvel's formula. They can do it their own way, but they just better be good films. That's all. It just better be good films. That's it. That's all we ask for. That's all any moviegoer
But
asks for.
No, I asked for
they can go get
You
whoever did
ask
the
for some what?
Birdman. Bird,
Birdman,
I
yes.
I asked for a
that Michael
BLT.
Keaton was better than everybody.
Hmm.
I asked for a BLT.
Birdman
So
did Birdman.
The
The
BLT,
rapper he
but
directed.
right. I don't know.
Uh,
There's all sorts of things that can be done. Will they be done? Who knows?
Dadakushi,
Because
don't message me this crap. This movie is dead to me. I don't want to see it anymore.
Look. I think it's ridiculous. I already pre-read it. It's the stupidest freaking article. They're just making that article. This is IGN for all you guys.
Oh, it's a April Fool's opinion piece.
IGN.
Oh,
Maybe
from
it's a freaking
IGN.
April Fool's, but it's 5 reasons why I love Batman versus Superman.
Oh, this is the same dude I think that killed it a few weeks back.
It's like whatevs.
yeah,
Yeah,
again, like I said, it's gotten to the point where it's not even fun anymore
no, it's
because
not.
it's like that was supposed to be the movie that it's like, oh goodness, they're finally gonna like step up and like do something, and then like as I saw that Civil War trailer like right before it, it's like holy crap, like this is gonna be a great year, and then 1 week later, damn, oh okay, well, guess I'm looking forward to Civil War.
Yeah.
So I mean, it shouldn't have been that. It should have been like, man, that was awesome. I can't wait for Civil War 2. And like, nope. Now it's just like, bring on Civil War. Nothing else matters now.
Pretty
I
much.
just hope
Pretty
War
much.
doesn't-
Nothing really matters to me.
Shoot. Let's see. It's
Well, I got a question. Oh,
yes,
I'm
sir.
sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, well, we got to keep the subject moving, I guess. So I've been on this 80s 90s kick. Who was the best then? If you want to compile their movies, we'll go Stallone, Arnold, Bruce, Wesley, and that was probably about like I definitely don't want to toss Dolph Lundgren in there, but I
Hold
was
on.
watching.
No, go ahead. No, go
Wait,
ahead. You might as well go
in
ahead.
terms of what though?
Yeah, that was gonna be
In
the second
terms
one.
of like movie likability,
No, not even the movie, not even the movie's likability, but who had the most badass character out of all of them? Because I was just watching.
Arnold.
Okay. Yeah, Arnold.
Whoa, listen, because I was just watching the damn Specialist, and I was like, the Specialist reminds me of the damn movie with him and Antonio Banderas. Like it seems
Assassins.
like the same
Yeah,
exact
Assassins.
damn movie,
Uh-huh.
same exact damn set. They didn't
Yeah.
just switch the damn chicks up, and they didn't put Banderas in there instead of silly ass James Woods.
50 Shades Grizzly
So-
says John McClane wins it all. He says it's Bruce.
No, Arnold, man, the damn Predator.
Okay, hold on. All
Yeah,
right,
that's true.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull him up. That's a good one, Megatron. I like that one. So let's spend some
I'm
time.
gonna
Let's
say Arnold and
let's do
Wesley
that
was
one.
more in the '90s.
Okay.
Wesley had Simon Phoenix and Blade,
Yeah.
of
And
course.
look, and they were great characters. That's still '90s.
Let's
No,
go
I
ahead and
agree,
search.
but no, he said 80s and 90s though.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So
thought you said 80s.
all right, let's
Sorry.
start with Arnold Schwarzenegger's. Let's see his
Who was
filmography.
it? Marcus Phoenix or something like that, or
Filmography.
something Phoenix from
Simon?
Commando.
Oh.
No,
No, Marcus
Commando.
Phoenix. Okay. Starting in
Commando.
19.
That was that
they
boy.
got everybody.
That
All
was that boy John Matrix.
Yep.
Matrix.
All right.
That's
Starting
what
in
it was. I'm sorry,
That boy
1984.
Matrix.
Marcus Phoenix is Gears of War.
So
All
we
right.
had
Yes,
Arnold
sir.
had Conan the Barbarian. He had
Yep.
Awesome.
He had the Terminator. He had the
Yep.
Predator.
Awesome.
Yep.
He had Commando.
Yep.
True Lies. He's got to win. I'm sorry, just because True Lies is
Dude,
there.
Running
Lies,
Man,
dude.
bro.
Just because
Wait,
of True
Running
Lies is
Man.
there. I'm
wait,
sorry, he's
wait
got
a
to
minute.
win.
Comic. And
And you
what
got
do you say?
Eraser.
Say it.
Okay.
And you got Eraser.
You got Total Recall.
Mm-hmm.
You got
Yep.
Total Recall.
You also got that movie where he was pregnant too. Don't forget that shit.
No.
Oh, come on, man!
No.
Don't do that. No.
Fucking
You,
Junior,
you
hell
also got
Junior and fuck
Junior,
twins.
hell no.
okay.
You
You
got
also got
twins too.
Twins.
you got
Twins
twins,
is
but
awesome.
but then you also got
Jingle all the way, motherfuckers.
you also got
Jingle all the way. Yep.
The pavement was his enemy.
you got Jack Slater and from Last Action Hero.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Got chill
Let's see
out.
who else we got.
Who killed the
I don't want
dinosaurs?
to.
No, don't you dare.
The Sixth Day. Oh no, that was
Sixth Day
2000.
was
No,
actually-
that was 2000.
No,
That was
no,
2000.
6
Sorry.
days too late because XFL was in that.
Yeah, Raw Deal. Red Heat with
Oh.
John Belushi.
Yep.
Oh, that raw deal.
Red Sonja
I'm telling
with
you, man.
Brigitte Nielsen. Oh,
Tell
The
you,
Running
man.
Man. The Running Man in
I
1987.
just mentioned Running Man,
D said that
Because
already.
I'm gonna punch you in the stomach
Yeah.
and rip out your spine.
Yeah.
Kindergarten Cop.
I should shoot you. Just for saying that.
Kindergarten Cop was awesome because they had a whole bunch of one-liners. I don't want to hear it.
Dude, he was the one-liners.
Okay, all right. That's Arnold.
Yeah,
And Arnold is going to be a tough act to follow, but let's go. Wesley Snipes filmography. So let's do this. Wesley
Blade,
Snipes.
Art of War.
You got
Simon
Passenger
Phoenix.
57.
Demolition Man.
Okay,
You got
Blade.
Demolition Man,
The
all
first
day.
Blade.
Drop Zone.
The first Blade is
Drop
in there.
Zone.
Simon Phoenix is in there. What's his
Major
name?
League.
Major League. White Man
Yeah,
Can't
Major League
Jump.
was good.
White Man Can't
White Man
Jump.
Can't Jump.
Yeah.
New Jack City. You got Nino Brown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Money
Nigga
Train.
Brown was a bitch.
U.S. Marshals.
Money Train.
Yeah. U.S. Marshals.
That was good. That was a good movie. That was just
Yeah.
a remake of the other one, though. The Future.
Yeah, it was. Drop
Yeah.
Zone.
Oh yeah.
King of New York.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Murder at 1600.
Yeah.
Rising
Oh,
Sun.
you janitor through most of that movie.
You already said the Art of War, right?
Yeah,
I haven't
Art of
said
War.
the Art of War yet, but yeah, that's
Well,
in there.
I said Art of War.
Yeah, he said Art of War.
Okay.
Sugar Hill.
Oh man.
Let's see what else is.
Did
in
you
there.
already get Mo Better Blues?
Yep.
Oh, get away from the
Better
Spike Lee.
butter.
Get away from the Spike Lee side of it.
Okay. Boiling
Oh,
Point.
don't do it. Oh yeah.
Passenger 57.
Always bet on black.
Art
Art of War.
Yeah, we said
we
it.
said Art. We
Oh,
said
you
Art of
said
War
that
already.
already?
Yeah,
We said Art of
that
War.
was one
Yeah.
of the first ones I said.
Like now, you know what's crazy? For as many movies as we've named,
Mhm.
that Wesley has at least 30 straight to video
Oh, of
boys
course.
too, and I'm
He
talking
got a
about
ton.
probably in like the last 2 weeks
50
he'd have
Shades
made
Grizzly
about 30
going.
straight to video.
Yeah, 50 Shades Grizzly going back to Arnold. Put that cookie down. Put the cookie down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jingle all the way all day.
Yeah.
man.
Jingle All the Way. Wait, that was in 2000 though.
We already
Right?
said.
That was in
What?
2000 though, right? Wasn't it?
Was
Wasn't that in 2000? I think it was in
Doesn't
2000.
count. Put that cookie
Doesn't
down.
count.
Kilberman. I want a
Let's
Kilberman
see.
daughter.
Who else did you mention? Megashawn. Who else did you mention? You said Wesley Arnold. Oh, Stallone. Okay, here we go. Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, yeah,
filmography.
you got to get Sly in there.
Okay.
Well,
Sly got a
Rocky.
license.
We know all the Rocky
3.
movies.
No, not all of them.
Not all of them because you got the
The
70s.
first 2 came out in the 70s.
Okay.
So he's
okay.
talking about Rocky 3
All
to
right.
5, I believe.
Rocky 3, Rocky 4,
Rocky 6, Rocky 7, and Rocky 8.
5 was
No, Rocky
1990.
6 was in the
Yeah.
thousands.
Yeah, Rocky 5 was in 1990. Okay, we got Rambo, First Blood Part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the first one came out in what, 79 or something like that?
Demolition Man, of course. Simon Phoenix. I mean, not Simon Phoenix.
Yeah.
John Spartan.
John Spartan.
Cobra. Over the Top.
Cobra was good.
Cobra is my shit. I love Cobra.
Cliffhanger.
Tango and Cat.
Tango and
Tango and Cash. I
Tango and
love
Cash.
Tango and
Yeah.
Cash. Tango and Cash. Love Tango and Cash.
Judge Dredd.
Judge Dredd.
I am the law.
I am the law.
Straight up suck.
Yeah, that movie was bad.
Let's see. Assassins, like we mentioned already.
Assassins was good.
Daylight.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Daylight. Yeah.
say over the
Wasn't
top.
no daylight for his.
He said over the top.
Yeah, I did say
Yeah, he
over
said
the
over
top.
the top. I guess the
Shoot where
specialist.
or stop
I guess
where my
this-
mama shoot.
Oh goodness.
I didn't want to mention that. I really didn't want to mention that.
Yeah, the specialist is in there.
I didn't want to mention that at all. At all. I didn't want to mention that.
Dadakuji with them obscure references.
I know, right?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, can't count that. That's in
dude,
2000.
that's the 2000.
I know. I'm just
17.
messing around.
All right.
About to say.
Stop when my mom will shoot is like the equivalent of Arnold's kindergarten cop.
All right.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Moving on. But 50
I guess.
Shades Grizzly. Get Carter was in the 2000s, so that doesn't count. We're only talking his 80s and 90s movies. So
Get Carter was a pretty good movie, though.
It was. It was a good
that was
movie,
another
though.
remake.
It was a good
Top
movie.
Land.
Huh?
Copland. I didn't want to. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay.
No, Copland was his acting. Copland was acting chops, sort of. 'Cause
Yeah.
He was, he put on some weight. Wasn't being the muscle bound, normal dude that he normally is.
All right.
So
Here we
that was some acting. Who was the last person?
go.
Willis.
Bruce Willis. I'm getting ready to do Bruce Willis now. Okay. Of course, Die Hard. Die Hard 1 was in 1988. Die Hard
1
2
through
was
3.
1 through 3. So Die Hard with a Vengeance was 1995. Pulp
He
Fiction
was that deal.
Pulp Fiction was a year before that.
94.
Yep.
The Sixth Sense
Fiction was a minor
Sixth Sense
role.
was 1999. The Fifth Element,
Element.
1997.
Fifth
Yep,
Element was that deal.
1997. The Last
Yeah.
Boy Scout. Actually, look, that's a cult favorite
I
of mine.
like the
Last Boy Scout.
too.
Last Boy Scout was a cult favorite of mine. 12 Monkeys in 1995.
Yeah, I like 12 Monkeys.
Yep.
Hudson Hawk.
That movie was classic to
The
me.
movie was funny.
Bonnie,
Yeah.
Ball.
Mercury Rising in 1998.
Don't think I saw
The Jackal with him and Richard Gere, 1997.
Oh,
I like
yeah,
that
yeah.
movie.
And then
Last Man
the movie
Standing.
where oh yeah, that Last Man.
Last Man Standing.
Death becomes her.
Death Becomes Her, 1992.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah.
Color of Night in 1994. 1998, The Siege. Let's see, Striking Distance in 1993. Of course, Look Who's Talking 1 and Look Who's Talking 2. Blind Date.
Well, hold on.
1987.
Wasn't he just a voice though?
He was just
Yeah.
a voice, so I guess that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that
Yeah,
doesn't
the
count.
voice, to me, voice. Yeah, he wasn't on screen. He was just a voice.
Okay, voices don't count. All right, fine.
Did that in his toilet.
Are we just talking movies, or do we want to put David
And now-
Addison, or do we want to put David Addison in there?
Okay, well, actually, yeah, we can do just movies, but what I will say is Wesley Snipes would have whooped all of their asses, but movie wise, I don't know.
What in
Yeah.
real life?
He wouldn't
yeah,
have,
real life,
he wouldn't have
yeah,
whooped
yeah.
Dutch's ass. I don't care, man. He freaking killed a goddamn predator, even though Danny Glover did it better.
Oh, you're saying
Danny
character.
Glover
You're saying character.
Hey,
Yeah, no, I was
Oh.
talking about just as
Oh,
far as movie guys. Like Wesley wasn't no hoe, but Arnold. Actually, I mean Arnold. Well, we all know Arnold is my guy, but Arnold was off that mud prep time.
yep.
Yeah.
Prep
No, but
time.
like, okay, but if you're talking like real life, Jason Statham would whip all of them.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because Statham is real.
Is there
he's
any
real,
other
dude.
is there any other 80s, 90s that you want to put in there? You want to put in Dolph Lundgren and compare it?
How
See
many
what we
movies does
got?
he have though?
Look. Okay, look. All right, look. 1985 got
Punisher.
Rocky 4.
He-Man,
Got Rocky 4.
Red
Got
Scorpion.
Punisher.
He got that
Got
movie,
Punisher.
that damn
The best
CD.
of the best.
Got
The
Masters
best
of the
Part
Universe.
2.
You got Universal Soldier with him and
That
him
damn
and
CD movie.
You talking
Showdown.
about Van Damme?
Nah, you're talking about Lundgren.
Yeah,
Oh.
Dolph Lundgren. No, you got Rocky 4. You got The Punisher. You
You
got
Red Scorpion?
Red Scorpion in 1998.
Pretty right,
Masters of the Universe.
right, and watch you about to hit the cliff where all of these movies are a bunch of straight to video that ain't nobody
Yep.
heard of.
Showdown in
Here it
Little
comes.
Showdown in Little Tokyo.
You
What
gotta get
year
the
though?
CD movie in there.
1991. Showdown in Little
Oh,
Tokyo.
okay, yeah, all right. That's
Johnny
right, that's right.
Mnemonic.
Yeah, that was I like that movie.
A View to a Kill. I didn't know he was in A View to a Kill.
Yeah, he was in A View to a Kill for like a half a second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that doesn't
I know
count
exactly. I know exactly where he showed up. He was
Uh,
all right. Remember the part where Grace Jones picked that dude up and was like holding him over her head or her head, and then like dude was like,
Mhm.
"We gotta be civilized," and he throws him.
then.
As soon as the dude lands, there's this dude in a blue suit running up the stairs. That's supposed to be a KGB dude. That's Dolph Lundgren.
Okay. I Come in Peace in 1990.
There we go. There's that CD movie.
Johnny Mnemonic in
I Come in
1995. Yeah, that's what I just said. I Come in Peace. But he ain't
No,
lying about
cool.
all these direct-to-video movies.
Cliff.
Yeah, well, I just went over the
Okay,
cliff.
then. So hold on.
That's
So
where
then,
you know what? That's where Bruce Willis is right about now, though. He's doing a lot of straight to DVD.
careful.
No, he's right.
He's
He's
right.
right though.
He's right
He's
though.
right.
I'm talking about John McClane
Willis
like
is doing
that.
a lot of DVD.
But I mean,
movies.
Willis has earned the right though. He can
Yeah,
do whatever
yeah,
he
yeah.
wants.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
like
yeah.
and
I'm just
when
saying.
Wesley was doing it, Wesley was doing it with his own production company. So again,
Yeah.
you do whatever you
All
want.
right, you know what? And just for shits and giggles, let's do it. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, here we go.
We go do Jean-Claude Van Damme. Starting
Wait,
with
No
Blood.
retreat, no surrender.
Boogaloo, man.
No retreat, no surrender.
Breaking
Yeah.
Two, Electric
Uh,
Boogaloo was his best role.
Stop it.
Oh,
Please stop
wow.
it. Please stop
Hey, I
it.
ain't gonna lie. I love Double Impact. I thought Double Impact was his audition
Yeah.
to
Oh, I
begin
like-
with.
Yeah,
like
Double
Double
Impact was
Impact.
sweet. Yeah, Double Impact. Well, actually, Double Impact and a Hard Target, because Hard Target he had the hair and he had the
Yeah,
accent.
that's true.
Yeah, Hard Target he had the hair and the
Yeah.
accent. Okay, so
Lionheart was good.
yeah, Lionheart was good. Okay, Bloodsport,
Oh,
1980, 1988.
Bloodsport all day,
Bloodsport.
man, dude.
All
that
day,
was,
every day.
That was the Channel 20 all damn movie of
All
of,
day, every
of
day.
like the
Yes.
last 5 years.
Yes.
That movie come on Channel 20 every Saturday,
And
And then,
guaranteed.
yep. So Bloodsport, 1988. The very next year, Kickboxer, 1989.
Yep.
Two years after
Wait,
that, you had
what about his first movie? It was something Eagle.
I know what you're talking about, but his voice was dubbed, just like Arnold's first movie. His voice
Yeah.
is dubbed.
So
Hercules in New York.
we're just
I
so we're just
Yeah, I
trying
remember
to
that.
do ones that he actually started.
mean, he did
was
No
a
Retreat,
feature
No
star.
Surrender though,
Yeah.
and he had a movie
Uh,
called Cyborg as well.
Cyborg
was
in
good. I like
1989.
Cyborg.
Cyborg was
Mhm.
1989. Double Impact 1991. Hard Target 1993. Lionheart 1991. Time Cop 1994. Still classic. Love Time
Time
Cop.
Cop was still good, yeah.
Yeah,
Time
he
Cop.
said, he said, looks like it must be on Broadway because I'm still kicking. Somebody
Yeah.
get him out of here, man.
The Quest in 1996. Of course, Street Fighter 1994.
Fighter.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sudden Death in
Going
1995.
And who's
The
coming
Quest
with
was
me?
pretty much Bloodsport.
Yeah, hold on. Wait. What was that one? That one that he did.
It was
Uh,
Replicant. He had Replicant.
Yeah, Replicant was good, but there was this other one I can't remember. It'll come to me. Yeah, keep
Okay.
going.
Well, Eric Joseph says is in the chat. Hey, Eric, how you doing? He says Steven Seagal is getting no appreciation
Because he doesn't deserve any.
because he doesn't deserve any.
Steven Seagal is a badass in real life. and
In real life, however.
will beat all of their
Uh,
asses in real
Let's
life.
see.
But as
Nowhere
an
to
actor,
Run in 1993. Of course, No Retreat, No Surrender in 1986. Universal Soldier: The Return with Michael Jai White in 1999.
Yeah.
Universal Soldier 1992. Maximum Risk in 1996. Death Warrant in 1990. That was my shit, man.
That might have been the one I was thinking
Yeah.
of.
Oh,
only
here's the one you were thinking of. Here's the one you're thinking of. Black Eagle in 1988.
Yeah, Black
Okay.
Eagle. Yeah,
The
that's
only
Black
thing
Eagle.
that Steven Seagal is going to beat up is a damn dinner plate. Somebody should get him out of here.
no. I'm for
No,
real.
Seagal
Steven
is
Seagal
legit.
is a badass
Yeah,
in real life with
he's
that.
like he's like 8th or 9th down in Aikido. He's no joke for real.
Yeah, he's for
However,
real. He's
I
for
know
real.
He's
No
annoying as all get out.
Yeah,
though.
he is.
Like the only thing I liked him in recently was in Machete when he had his death scene. He's like, you think this ain't shit? I would do it myself. I'm like, dude, that was hilarious. I was
his
in the theater
first
dying.
few Howard
Eric
Hughes
Joseph
movies
says.
were awesome,
Eric
though.
Joseph says, "Above the Law" and "Hard to Kill" were flawless masterpieces. Get out of here with that.
They were my favorite though.
No,
They were some favorites for me.
They were good, but it's like that's when Seagal was actually. And I actually, back when I worked at the Southwest Center of the Arts years ago, there was an Aikido instructor there, and he was, breaking it down. Like, yes, those original couple of movies of his, straight Aikido, really showing the art, and then of course, a little bit of flair for Hollywood.
Of course.
But then as he got older and as it kept going, it was this. Okay, dude, come on.
When he started adding the kicks in and shit.
Yeah, it was just like, okay, man.
Okay. Well,
Now, I'll give Seagal Under Siege all day long, though.
how about this?
No.
How about this? His best movie, Jean-Claude JCVD, Double Team with Dennis Rodman, 1997.
That was the movie I was trying to think of. That movie was garbage.
Yeah, that movie was awful.
Knockoff in 1998.
Knockoff was pretty cool. Knockoff was pretty cool.
Legionnaire 1998. And that's it for between the 80s and 90s.
Hey, real quick.
Oh, kick.
Uh,
No, he wasn't in it. Yeah. He was in it for a second, so don't want to count that. Kickboxer too. So
Steven Seagal is the king for DVD movies now. He
Oh,
pumped
yeah.
those out like
Yeah, he
crazy.
okay, so back
Wait.
to his original question. Out of all them
Hold
people
on.
that we named, who had the best ones? Go ahead, man.
Wait,
Arnold.
Arnold.
Well,
I'm-
Still Arnold.
Arnold had a.
Dude,
Arnold
I'm
had a
sorry.
hell of a run.
Arnold had classic, like,
Movies
career
and
defining
characters.
roles.
All of
Yes.
those.
Right. He had career defining roles for almost every
Movies
movie
and
in
characters,
some form or
man.
another.
Movies
Right. His
and
characters
characters.
are timeless.
Commando
Yeah.
is legendary.
Yeah.
Right, like everybody was
Terminator
copying that after he did that.
Yeah.
Everybody was trying to, strap it up, carry 15 guns, and go
Mhm.
in, buff. Everybody was
They
trying to
ain't
do
had a
that.
chest though.
Of course not, but I'm
Of
just
course,
saying.
who does?
Everybody
Well,
was
no,
trying
but-
to
no,
like
but- no, but
replicate
that's what
that
I'm saying, is that they were
character.
trying to do it and they couldn't.
Right. Now,
Dude.
here's what I no go ahead, Kahuna.
Oh no, I was just saying the one-liners in Commando are so fucking
Oh
classic.
man.
Where's Sully?
Our,
I
bo-
let
our
him
boy
go.
Mike is in the chat. He says, I think Bruce got it. He got the better range of movies out of all of them. I don't know about that, man.
Hogwash.
I don't know about that, man.
Better range.
Better range of movies out of all. I don't know about
No,
that.
no,
man.
Bruce
Willis.
Willis.
Oh, Bruce Willis.
Yeah, I don't know about
Willis
that,
was-
man.
Baby.
Bruce Willis just had a TV career before he got in the movie.
Yeah,
but
David
like,
Addison was legendary.
You can't say that like John McClane was different, or that like for example, Fifth Element. That was like John McClane in space to a degree. If
Uh-huh.
you really kind of
She
stretch,
said McClane in space.
it was. Now, true
It
enough,
was
he had
kind of
way
like that.
more
I mean,
training.
even
He had
his
way more training.
yeah.
but it was the same like why
same
are you doing
wisecracking guy. I mean, even
Yeah.
the Private Eye in Last Boy Scout was really kind of John McClane, but he was completely unfiltered. The Last Boy Scout character was completely unfiltered. Hollenbeck, Joe Hollenbeck, was completely unfiltered. John McClane, because he
Now,
was
now,
Arnold was present.
Here's what I. Oh, I know that was stupid, but whatever. Hey, that Disney money come around, you better take it.
Yeah.
I know it wasn't a Disney movie, but
Yeah.
still.
You got to take it.
yeah,
No,
you gotta
but,
take it.
Now, if we want to move this forward a little bit, who needs to be in if they ever do another one? the next
Expendables 4?
Expendables. Yes.
Expendables
Who's
4.
missing?
Jackie Chan needs to be a bad guy.
Jackie Chan
That'd be
does
awesome.
need to be in it. Jackie Chan needs to be in it. Chow Yun Fat, maybe.
That'd be
Jackie Chan needs to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
Well,
Actually, I almost would
Chow
rather
Yun-
Chow Yun
yeah.
Fat be the bad guy.
Chow Yun Fat is known for the guns. So.
Yeah,
But
I'd rather him be the
I
bad
don't
guy.
think Chow Yun Fat has fallen off.
He's too old.
He's
He's too old.
Yeah.
He's too old to complete the training.
He's too old. He's too old. But no, Hard Boiled was the shit, though. Hard Boiled was the shit, though, man.
25
20-something years ago, yes. 20-something years ago. But it was the shit, though.
Mad? Remember that one that was it PS2 or PS3? I think it was PS3 game. It
PS3
came
game,
with Hard
yes.
Boiled.
Yes.
I was like,
Yes.
why is this so impossible to find? I found the Xbox.
Oh, it was Stronghold?
Yeah,
I think it was. I think it was a Stronghold,
I'm
yeah.
like, I found the Xbox 360 one everywhere. Not the PS3 one that came with the movie. Nope. I was like, man, you gotta be freaking kidding me.
Didn't Chow Yun Fat do a movie with Mark Wahlberg too?
Yeah, he did.
I wanted to see that on my birthday when it came out maybe a year ago.
He also did a movie with
Replacement
Sean
Killer or
William
something?
Scott too.
He sure did.
Who?
Bulletproof Monk. Bulletproof Monk.
Oh, yeah,
Stop
with,
it. Stop it.
Uh,
Stop it.
That's when that Disney money came a calling.
Hand of Omega says Sammo Hung. No.
Nope, sorry, bro.
Too way too
Sammo
old.
Hung would never work
And
in the U.S.
it never worked in the
Hey.
U.S. long enough.
Hey.
Not long enough.
Hey, will the Rock show up in an Expendables movie? Has he earned it?
No.
Nope, he's too
No.
big of a star,
He
man.
would fucking outshine all of them.
He would.
Exactly.
He would.
I see, but I don't know. Rock is
Actually,
actually an actor.
I don't think he would.
Rock
I don't think he'd do
plays supporting when he needs to play supporting.
When's the last
Is he-
time Rock been
No,
supportive?
I just don't see
Be
that.
cool.
Yeah, I don't see that.
Dude,
Yeah, be cool.
Yeah, it was
Dude,
the
he
last
can-
time he been supportive.
he can play
That's right.
supporting. I'm telling
The
you.
last time he played supportive.
Yeah, he can play supporting, but I
He's
don't
about to
see
play
him
supporting.
doing.
He's about to play supporting in this one with Kevin Hart.
Oh, he's not the star now.
I don't think he's a star. I mean, it's probably co-stars.
Yeah, it's
but I think he's
co-starring,
more-
so,
I think
yeah.
it's more of a supporting role. Like Rock can do. I'm telling you, he's not. Yes, he's selfish, but he's not like that guy that's gonna like completely. He's not gonna Van Damme the
Okay,
project.
you know what?
like he did with
50
Street
Shades
Fighter.
50 Shades Grizzly says get Tyson in there.
Tyson who?
Mike Tyson.
Mike
That'd be
interesting.
interesting.
That would be pretty interesting.
Well, he had a shot before he was in Meet the Black with that wig on.
Oh, what do you call him? He was like, I know, pit bull. He said, call him something with like a pit bull with hair or something.
Yeah. It's not gonna be no damn.
Okay. All right. Let me see. So you've already had Liam Hemsworth in the Expendables, and he got killed pretty quick.
Pretty quick.
Uh,
He had to
oh,
run
you
back
do
home
need
to
some
Miley.
Neeson. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do need some Neeson.
Neeson.
Yeah, Liam Neeson.
Yeah, you do.
Liam
need
Neeson would be.
Liam
Yeah,
Neeson.
Liam Neeson would be good.
Maybe they should. Maybe a small army should take his daughter, and then they all.
That's how they get involved, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
You need some Liam Neeson's and some Matt Damons.
Oh no.
No.
Hey,
Well, okay.
you
For the
trying to hate
Bourne
on Matt
movies,
Damon
for the
and
for
his,
the Bourne movies, maybe okay.
No,
I
for the
might
Bourne
consider
movies,
that.
yes, but
Yeah,
it's just
exactly.
like,
That's
I'm
what
just
I'm
trying.
saying. Channel
No,
Bourne.
I can see it, but like, it would be so weird. Like he'd have to be like.
He's
He'd
not.
have to be like.
I would
He'd have to be like
say
a spy or something.
I would say Keanu Reeves if he wasn't doing John Wick.
Yeah, because of John Wick, he
Because of
actually
John
kind
Wick,
of earned the spot.
Yeah,
No, he would be a good bad guy.
he would be a great bad
He'd
guy.
be a good like on the bad side. He'd be dude. He would be interesting.
Yeah.
What about the guy?
Who Keanu?
No, for sure. From Predator. I can't think of his name.
From where?
Which guy?
Who was they saying would be a bad guy? Keanu?
I think Keanu could be a good bad guy.
Remember him in Watcher?
Oh yeah.
He was creepy as shit in Watcher.
No, I know, but I'm saying like as a cool badass military dude, like especially after John Wick.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who were you saying, Mega Sean? Or,
What's his name?
from what movie?
Handle Omega.
I don't know why. I'm ashamed I can't think of his name right now.
Was
why is it doing the Kill Bill like bleep you out every time you say whatever the name of this movie is?
the
Action Jack.
Action. Oh, Carl Weathers.
Weathers.
Carl Weathers?
Yeah,
No, man, he's
yeah.
too old. Oh, Eric Joseph, I should shoot you. I
Wait,
should
you said
shoot you.
Sorbo.
Expendables and all.
Eric Joseph says Kevin Sorbo. I should shoot you.
Oh God.
Man.
God, I
God,
should
no.
shoot you. Are you kidding me? No.
Hey, you know what? You know what? Carl Weathers is in that new show Colony.
Can-
Dude, he's in shape.
He's
still in shape.
he's supposed to be in another show, I think too.
All right, Dadakuji's got one. What you got?
Mark Dacascos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Even though he hasn't been doing anything on Shield of notice.
Yeah, nothing at all. But
I think he's. I think.
sure damn eat apple.
Yeah, I'm
Who
sure
was-
he probably still has his skills, but
Who was that
I
dude
think
that
Iron
was
Chef's
on that
something.
He played because he
Who
played.
was
a
that
good
dude
bad
on
guy.
that martial arts WB show that was on back in the mid to late 90s?
You talking about Hakeem the Machine?
You talking about WMAC Masters?
No.
WMA.
No, it was on the WB. It was like one of their primetime shows.
Are you talking about Daniel Bernhardt?
No,
Bernhardt?
no, he was an Asian guy. He was an Asian guy. He was the star of the show. I forget the name.
I know what you're talking about. He was the villain in the Jet Li movie with Steven
Yes,
Seagal.
he was also the villain in the Jet Li movie with Aaliyah.
Yeah, there we go. That's what
Yeah,
I was thinking of.
that's what you think
Oh,
of.
Russell
Yeah.
Wong.
Yeah, Russell Wong.
Russell Wong.
Yeah, wonder if he deserves it. Does he deserve it?
No, hold on. If you're talking about Romeo Must Die,
Yeah.
oh my God, the wire
Yeah.
work in that movie was
Oh,
disgusting.
Hand of Omega's got one. Michael Jai White. Michael Jai White definitely needs to be in there.
As a good guy or a bad guy?
Probably as a good guy. Probably take
No, because then you got to get rid of Terry Crews.
Bro, he got to be channeling.
Then get rid of Terry Crews.
No,
Black Dynamite, yes.
Channeling Black Dynamite.
He channeled Black Dynamite.
I'm sorry. Michael Jai White has to be a villain this time. I'm sorry.
What if it was two villains? Keanu and
I'd love to see him as a villain. Though.
Yeah, Keanu and Michael Jai White as villains, or should it just be
Wasn't
one
he a villain in Arrow? I don't think he was a very good.
Yeah, he was Black Tiger.
Bronze
He was Bronze Tiger.
Tiger.
He was Bronze Tiger.
Yeah.
But he was also a villain in.
He was a villain in Universal Soldier: The Return.
Yep. Yeah, he
He was
was.
playing a computer, but I mean, either way.
Dude, his voice is too great to not be a villain though. His voice.
Well,
is way too great.
he manifested a body, and then he was whipping Van Damme's ass for a little bit.
No, I'm just saying that his voice is just.
Oh no, his voice
is perfect to be a villain. He'd be awesome.
He had a villainous role.
Got swept up in the Matrix. Hello. I mean, he dropped out mid sentence. There he is.
I got one.
What?
A guy that could be the villain, especially when he got this new taper fade in this movie with Gary Oldman. That boy Kevin Costner.
Okay, I can see that.
That's a joke.
Because I mean, come on,
That's a complete joke. No.
You gave Harrison Ford had a supporting role in the last one.
Well, you got to have
Put Costner in there. Matter of fact, you could put Oldman in there.
Michael Jai White said. I mean, Hand of Omega says put Michael Jai White up against Tony Jaa.
Everybody welcome Michael J. White to the chat.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
Bring back
that'd be great.
Roger Moore.
That'd
Put
be
him
great.
in.
Oh hell no!
No.
Now you got to.
Here we go. Hand of Omega also said.
Go eat some pad thai or something, man.
Hand of Omega also said get Kurt Russell.
They already did.
Yeah.
Did they? I thought they did.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They got him for the last Fast and the Furious.
That was
I'm
Fast
sorry.
and the
Okay.
Furious.
That was. It felt like the same thing. I'm sorry.
Okay. Kurt Russell. So yeah, Kurt Russell
Yeah,
being in
it was
Expendables
pretty
would be
much
nice.
the same thing.
Yeah, Kurt Russell would definitely fit in.
Jack Burton.
You leave Jack Burton alone.
Yeah. So I think we did pretty good. As
We
who would be the
probably
last
have like
ones.
10
many.
actors too many, but who
Yeah,
cares?
we probably do. Probably
I'm
do.
sorry when I saw I saw the teaser for the third one. I'm like, holy shit! Like they ain't got enough room on the poster for all them
Right.
names, man.
Oh, remember the
hold on.
the teaser for that was awesome because when they
Mhm.
panned out and you saw all of them and they put up the names and
Mhm.
all the names covered the whole damn
Mhm.
screen.
Yep. And then the worst part was the fact that they didn't let you know that Terry Crews is only gonna be in it for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Yeah.
Right.
Hey,
And
you know what?
they got,
To fulfill the women quotient, somebody
oh,
needs
you
to
need some.
yeah,
Expendables?
somebody needs to drag Cynthia Rothrock out of the mothballs.
No,
No.
I'm sorry. Not to
Michelle
be
Yeoh?
evil, more evil than normal. Women don't age that well when it comes to that.
No. Michelle Yeoh? Nope.
Nope. I'm sorry.
What?
She's past her prime.
She just did Carlton Tiger.
I understand that, but that was easy. That was all wire work and silliness.
Get the lady off of Agents of Shield. Then.
Ming Na
Yeah,
Wen.
Ming Na. Well, no,
Uh,
then you're gonna have Big Kahuna
Sean?
like stalking the
Oh.
set and whatnot.
Sean, you speak her name. You dare call her that lady?
Yeah.
All right. Well, no, not Scarlet because she's not really rough and tough.
No.
She's just Black Widow.
right.
No,
Is it
I can
don't
see-
raisin?
Asian don't
Who?
raisin, Adobo Girl says. Asian don't raisin. Wow, okay.
that might be true, but I'm just saying, Cynthia Rothrock, no.
Okay, fine.
she
No Cynthia
gotta be
Rothrock.
looking
Okay.
old as hell.
Yeah, I wonder what she looks like now. Zhang Ziyi.
No.
I can see.
Last
Dude, come
time,
on. She is
Dadakuchi-
not. Come on, man. She is not
last
that
time
old.
Dadakuchi was telling me about her. She was a high priced escort over in the
Yeah,
Asian
Memoirs of a
countries.
Geisha. Yeah, but that's a geisha
taking
movie.
dates
Really?
for, money.
No,
Memoirs of a
not
Geisha.
Memoirs of a Geisha. No, we're talking about for real. Not
For
like,
real?
not
For
the
real,
movie,
for real. She was
for real.
supposedly hooking up with really, really rich
Damn.
people
What?
for money.
Yeah,
Now, I heard a
serious?
rumor, and I can't remember how long ago I heard that, but yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh, no.
she's off the market as far as like no.
I remember in Rush Hour, I used to some apple.
I'm sorry,
Real?
Rosalind Sanchez was
Wow.
sitting right across from her. I couldn't see nobody else.
Yeah,
Rosalind
I
Sanchez
don't
was
blame
looking
you for that. Yeah.
superb in
Yeah.
that film.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was.
When he was like, "Let me see a badge."
Let me see it again. Let me see it again. Exactly. Exactly.
She was working the heck out of that push-up bra because she
Yeah,
really
she
is that
was.
busty.
Yeah, she was.
I was kind of hurt when I saw what she actually looked like.
Looked like
that
in real
movie. I think it wasn't Bait. It was some other movie where they were in the desert and she was one of the hench women.
Breaking
Like,
news.
Dang.
What is it?
Yes.
According to that whole Zhang Ziyi thing, it was falsely reported that she was sleeping with top Chinese officials, and she had a defamation lawsuit going out in a U.S. court. She had sued
Yeah,
somebody. So
that
apparently she
didn't-
wasn't really doing it.
Yeah, that didn't
It
sound
was
right.
just somebody trying to besmirch her name.
Yeah, that didn't
All
sound
right. Well,
right.
I guess she gets to come back now.
I was gonna say like, how
Hand
you
of
go from
Omega.
Hollywood movies to fucking slut?
Hand of Omega, I'm gonna need you to leave this chat right now.
Oh, what did he say?
He said, "Get Kathleen Turner, V.I. Wachowski, get out of here." If there's anybody that's super old by now, it's Kathleen Turner.
Look, Hand of Omega is trying to hook up and get what's her name, Raquel Welch up in this
I
month.
know, right?
That's what
Bo
he's trying
Derek.
to do.
Oh,
Yeah,
Derek.
exactly.
Exactly. Yeah, hell, why don't you just say, let's put Carrie Fisher in the Expendables then? Come on.
Oh
man.
yeah, and what's her name? Dr. Quinn medicine woman. What's her
Yeah,
name? Her real name?
Victoria, Jane Seymour.
Yeah, he's trying
Yeah,
to hook up with all them
the
old.
AARP hookup.
Right. He's trying to get the AARP
The
wing of the
AARP hookup.
Expendables.
Oh, that's funny. Yes,
Goodness
the
gracious.
AARP hookup. Yes.
Oh, and we don't give the people some bonus time.
Yeah, we did. So
Told y'all blessed
Dude,
to have us.
it's about. Go ahead.
I honestly forgot that we were actually live for a minute.
Well, you know.
So, like, because the conversation was so good, and then Keenan was like,
Well, that's what makes it good. That's what makes
yeah.
Friday so fun.
Well, you could get Sticky Fingers to take Wesley's place in the next experiment.
Ooh, you need to stop it. Ooh, you need to stop it. Eric Joseph, you disgusting. He said, "Let's get if you're going for the AARP hookup, let's get Angela Lansbury while we're at it." Ooh,
somebody wheel her out.
Hey, you know what? Here, no, honestly though, for actors that retired, like, I really, really, really wish for Skyfall they could have got Sean Connery to play that role.
Oh, that would have been great.
Instead of like the dude. If they could have pulled that off, I wouldn't have cared how long that movie was. I would have went back and watched it just to see Sean Connery come back out and give James Bond a gun. That would have been just like mind-blowingly awesome.
Okay, I think we're ready to sign off because Hand of Omega's getting real crazy now. He says, "What's the Jim Cotta guy, Michael Dudikoff, doing now? Maybe he could come back." Yeah, it's about time to sign off now.
I forgot about American Ninja. American Ninja was my shit.
Yeah, maybe it's about time to sign off now. Yeah, it's about that time. So
Ninja.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, it's been obviously a great show. It's been a lot of fun. A couple of announcements for next week. Obviously, you can see from our counter up there, Hardcore Henry is next week. Next week Friday, that's our Culture Junkies event. So we won't be airing a show that day, but it also turns out that we got passes to go see Hardcore Henry on Wednesday, and we won't be doing the show that day either because no one will be available to do.
You will get an opportunity to bask in the glory of past shows on those 2 days.
Yeah. So, and also next week we're gonna have a very, very nice announcement. So we need you to pay attention to our Facebook and our Twitter page to hear that announcement. You're really gonna like this one. So, Hand of Omega says, "How has Brigitte Nielsen aged? Not very well. Not very well at all.
No, she doesn't. She calls Flavor Flav foofy.
Yeah, and that was almost 10 years ago when that happened. So it's worse now. So anyway, so it's Friday. We hope you guys all enjoy your weekend. We know we're gonna enjoy ours. Yeah, Megashawn, you're gonna need to check that. Thank you. So for all the fellas, for Megashawn, for Great Dadakuji, for GQ, for the Big Kahuna, I'm your boy Ken Sherrill, and we'll see you guys on Monday.
Everybody have a good night.
Peace, everybody. Have a great weekend. Don't forget to drink a whole lot of beer.
Dragon's milk.
Or water.
Yeah, or water if you're not of age.
And watch us on Twitch.
Watch us on Twitch and watch some old videos. Leave some comments.
Leave some comments. Yes, indeed.